சார் லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் கொடுத்துட்டீங்களா?
கொடுத்தேன் சார். செக் பண்ண சொல்லுங்க.
Sir, yeah, live in the
live. Sir. Yes, it is live. It is live.
Yeah. So, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. Ramasamy sir.
Okay. Sir, இப்ப யூடியூப்ல தெரியுதுங்களா?
யூடியூப் தெரியுது சார்.
ஓகே ஓகே. இல்ல நான் போட்டு பார்த்தேன். எனக்கு அப்படியே அந்த ஃபைன். மேம்
Yes, good morning Ram.
ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா மேம்?
ஆரம்பிக்கலாம்ப்பா.
Sankaralingam sir, shall we start?
Yes, we can start.
Madam, please, ma'am. Anuradha, ma'am, please.
A very good morning to one and all. It's my proud privilege and honor to welcome all the delegates and library friends for this wonderful webinar. At the outset, I thank Almighty for blessing us with a bright Sunday. A popular quote says, "The conversation of the wise concerns idea, the intelligent about concepts, and the average mind discuss about people." Of course, the great minds gathered here are trying to explore the bibliometric concept. We appreciate each and every participant for enthusiastically joining this webinar on bibliometric analysis with Histcite software. I now request Mrs. Steffi K. Sunny, the proactive librarian of Sacred Hearts College, Chalakudi, to kindly render the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the one-day national level live webinar on bibliometric analysis with Histcite software, organized by Central Library, M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College for Women Dindigul and Central Library, Government Arts College, KUMBAKONAM. It's an honor to have such a distinguished audience comprising experts, scholars, and enthusiasts from various fields. First of all, I would like to extend my warm welcome to Dr. M.V.MUTHIAH, Principal, Government Arts College, KUMBAKONAM, and Dr. K.Ramasamy, Principal, M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College for Women Dindigul, who will be delivering the presidential address. It's my privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest of the day, Dr. K.Ramasamy, College Librarian, M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College for Women Dindigul. We are honored to have you with us today and we eagerly await your insights. A special welcome is also extended to Dr. R.Sankaralingam, College Librarian, Government Arts College, KUMBAKONAM, who will be proposing the vote of thanks. I also welcome Mrs. P. Kavita, Librarian, Sri G.V.G. Vishalakshi College for Women, Udumalpet, and PhD Scholar, Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal, who will be introducing the resource person. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to each one of you. May this webinar be a platform for valuable discussions and insights that contribute to our collective knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, Steffi. That was a short, sweet welcome note. The patrons who mentor and guide us through thick and thin are with us right now. We are blessed to have many iconic leaders in this forum. I now request Dr. K. Naganandini ma'am, Principal, M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College for Women, Dindigul, to kindly convey the presidential address. Please, ma'am.
கர்ம யோகத்தில் நிலைத்திடல் என்றிவை அருளாய் குறிகுணம் ஏதுமில்லாதாய் அனைத்தாய் குலவிடும் தனிப்பரம்பொருளே என்று எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வணங்கி இந்த அருமையானதொரு இணையம் மூலமாக உங்கள் அனைவரையும் சந்திக்கின்ற வாய்ப்பினை ஏற்படுத்தி கொடுத்த எங்கள் கல்லூரிக்கும் கும்பகோணம் அரசு கல்லூரிக்கும் என்னுடைய வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இன்றைய சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக பிபிலியோமெட்ரிக் அனாலிசிஸ் பத்தி பேசக்கூடிய எங்கள் கல்லூரியின் நூலகர் திரு ராமசாமி அவர்களையும் மற்றும் இந்த இணையத்தில் கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற அனைத்து நூலகர்களையும் பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களையும் வணங்கி மகிழ்கின்றேன். கல்வி கரையில கற்பவர் நாள் சில மெல்ல நினைக்கின் பிணிபல ஆராய்ந்து அமைபவ கற்கவே பாலுன் குறுகின் தெரிந்து என்று நம் முன்னோர்கள் சொல்லி வைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். எல்லா துறைகளிலும் எண்ணற்ற நூல்கள் இருக்கின்றன. இந்த வாழ்க்கையில் அனைத்து நூல்களையும் நாம் படித்துவிட முடியாது. ஆகவே தெளிவாக இந்தந்த நூல்களை படிக்கலாம், இந்தந்த ஆராய்ச்சி துறைகள் இந்தந்த நூல்கள் சிறந்தன என்ற ஒரு அனாலிசிஸ் செய்வதற்கான ஒரு அருமையானது ஒரு வாய்ப்பு இந்த வெபினார் மூலம் நமக்கு கிடைக்க இருக்கின்றது. அதற்கு எல்லா வகையிலும் ஏற்பாடு செய்திருக்கின்ற உங்கள் அனைவரையும் நான் பாராட்டி மகிழ்கின்றேன். இந்த நிகழ்வு மிகச்சிறந்தது ஒரு அறிவுபூர்வமான நமக்கான ஒரு பின்னூட்டத்தை வழங்கும் என்று நினைக்கின்றேன். இந்த நிகழ்வில் கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் இது கட்டாயமாக பயன்படும். ஏனென்றால் நூல்கள் நம்மளுடைய வாழ்க்கையின் மனக்கோட்டத்தை சரி செய்வோம். எப்படி ஒரு நூலானது ஒரு கட்டிடத்தை கட்டும் பொழுது அதனுடைய கோட்டத்தை அதனுடைய கோணலை சரி செய்கிறதோ, அதே போல நம்முடைய மனதின் கோணல்களை சரி செய்வன நூல்கள் தான் நமது மிகச்சிறந்த நண்பர்கள். அந்த நூலகம் பற்றின ஒரு அருமையானது ஒரு இந்த வெபினாரை ஏற்பாடு செய்கின்ற உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள். இந்த நல்லதொரு நிகழ்வில் நீங்கள் அனைவரும் பங்கு பெற்று உங்களுடைய அறிவை அகண்டமாக்குவதற்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்களை தெரிவித்து விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So kind of you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ram.
Anuradha, ma'am.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Anuradha, ma'am.
Sir, am I audible?
Mute பண்ணிருக்காங்க அவங்க. Yes, ma'am, you are audible now.
Sir, I request Dr. R.Sankaralingam, Controller of Examination. Yes, sir.
Actually, Dr. R.Sankaralingam is unable to come on stage at this moment. I request you to welcome Dr. K. Gunasekaran, Head of the Department of Mathematics, to give away the felicitation address.
I now request the delegate, Gunasekaran, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Thank you,
Good morning,
sir.
madam.
Very good morning, sir. Please, sir.
இந்த வெபினார் செமினார்ல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணியிருக்கின்ற
Dr. KG, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
சார் கேக்குதா?
Yes, sir. நீங்க பேசுங்க.
இந்த வெபினார் செமினாரில் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கின்ற இரு கல்லூரி லைப்ரரியனுக்கும் எனக்கு முன்பு வாழ்த்துரை வழங்கி வரவேற்புரை நல்கிய நண்பர்களுக்கும் இதில் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணியிருக்கின்ற அனைத்து நண்பர்களுக்கும் முதலில் எனது வணக்கத்தினையும் வாழ்த்துக்களையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். முன்னர் பேசினது போல் இந்த உலகத்தில் பல ஆயிரக்கணக்கான பல கோடிக்கணக்கான புத்தகங்கள் இருந்தாலும் நல்லவை எது என்று தேடி அதனை நன்கு கற்று அதன்படி பின்பற்றி வாழ வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் குறிக்கோளாக அமைய வேண்டும். இதுவே எனது வாழ்த்துக்களாக கூறி இந்த வாய்ப்பிற்கு நன்றி கூறி முடிக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We are nearing the technical part of the program. I seek Kavita ma'am, a dynamic librarian, GVG Visalachi College for Women, to kindly introduce our resource person.
Anu ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sir, please.
I'll connect Dr. R.Sankaralingam, Controller of Examination, through phone to give away his felicitation address. Give me a minute.
Please, sir. Please go ahead, sir.
I request R.Sankaralingam, sir, Controller of Examination, Government Arts College, Kumbakonam, to kindly render the felicitation address.
Sir, Can you hear me, sir? Yes, sir. I request you to give the felicitation address, sir, because we were having some technical issues in StreamYard. Through telephone, we want you to give the felicitation address.
Okay. It is my great pleasure to convey my greetings for having organized this seminar. Be quite useful to all the persons who are attending this webinar. So reading books is very important. As Thiruvalluvar has said, கற்றனை தூரும் மணற்கேணி மாண்டவர்க்கு கற்றனை தூரும் அறிவு. So teachers have to keep on reading, and reading books is very essential. And I convey my sincere greetings and wishes to Dr. Sankaralingam and the librarian, the special speaker, Ramasamy, and all the persons who are involved in organizing this seminar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Kavita ma'am, over to you. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. I am pleased to introduce Dr. K.Ramasamy, an esteemed professional currently serving as a college librarian at M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College for Women, Dindigul, Tamilnadu. With an impressive academic background, Sir has achieved remarkable accomplishments and made significant contributions to the field of library and information science. Sir's academic journey is marked by academic excellence, having secured 3 gold medals in BCom and achieved the 2nd rank in both Bachelor and Master's Library Science at the university level. His dedication and passion for knowledge are further reflected in his multiple clearances of prestigious exams such as SLET, JRF, and UGC NET, which he has successfully accomplished 6 times. In recognition of this remarkable feat, he was honored in the India Book of Records 2022. With a rich professional experience, Sir has served as a school librarian in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangadan across various states, including Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamilnadu from 1997 to 2014, before joining the Tamilnadu Collegiate Service in 2014. Sir's research contributions are extensive with numerous publications in national and international conferences, peer-reviewed journals, book chapters in edited books, and authored books in the field of library and information science. He has also been invited to deliver talks and lectures both in person and online, and has attended numerous seminars, workshops, and academic programs. Additionally, Sir has obtained 2 patents showcasing his innovative mindset. His involvement in various academic roles is noteworthy. Sir has served as a course coordinator for online courses, associate editor of conference volumes and journals, seminar director, co-organizing secretary, chairperson, and rapporteur general. He has contributed as a reviewer for esteemed journals and has been awarded the Best Paper Award at multiple conferences and seminars. Sir's dedication to research has been recognized through grants and awards, including a minor research project grant from Tamil Nadu State Council for Higher Education. He has also actively contributed to the development of library profession by engaging in activities such as organizing scout camps, curriculum design, course material writing, and organizing various seminars, conference, workshops. Moreover, Sir has shown commitment to the academic community as a member of Board of Studies for renowned institutions offering library and information science courses. He has also served as an academic counselor for Indira Gandhi National Open University and as a resource person for UGC NET coaching classes. Sir's multifaceted engagement extends beyond academia with his involvement in creating academic blogs, being a visiting faculty at esteemed institutions, setting a question papers, and managing a YouTube channel dedicated to library science professionals and researchers. He has also held positions like IKSC Deputy Coordinator and conducts various development programs for students, having received numerous accolades throughout his career, including awards from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Madras Library Association, SALIS, Academic Library Association, and Tamil Nadu Academic Library Association. Sir's contributions have been acknowledged at both national and international levels. Sir's areas of interest encompass user studies, scientometrics, institutional repository, school libraries, open source software, and statistical packages, demonstrating his wide-ranging expertise and passion in the field. It is an honor to introduce Dr. K. Ramasamy sir, a highly accomplished and dedicated professional who continues to make significant contributions in the field of library and information science. I welcome to this session for your presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. That was indeed a very rich profile, and you have given an abridged version. We welcome Sir Dr. Ramasamy sir to help us delve into the topic bibliometric analysis with his Histcite software. So the participants are very eager for your lecture. The forum is over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Books of lighthouses erected in the great sea of time. E.P. Whipple, the most respected and honorable Dr. K. Naganandini, Principal, M.V.MUTHIAH Government Arts College from Dindigul. The most respected Dr. A. Madhavi ma'am, Principal, Government Arts College, Kumbakonam. Dr. R.Sankaralingam sir, Controller of Examination, Government Arts College, Autonomous Kumbakonam. Dr. Gunasegaran sir from Government Arts College, Kumbakonam. And my dear friend, the Organizing Secretary, Dr. R.Sankaralingam, College Librarian, Government Arts College, Kumbakonam. And Dr. A. Tirumahal, former University Librarian, MS University, Tirunelveli. And my dear professional friends and participants, a very, very pleasant and joyful morning to each and every one of you. It gives me immense pleasure to be part of this national webinar on bibliometric analysis using Histcite software. Dear friends, over a period of time, the quantum and quality of research output being published by the library and information science professionals in various fields have been increasing over a period of time. And if you have a look at the kind of research being published by LIS professionals, you could understand we, the library science professionals, we publish papers in 3 or 4 core areas. One is survey studies. We collect data from the respondents, we analyze the data, and we prepare a research paper and publish it. One side. The other side, we talk about ICT skills, ICT implementation, ICT status, ICT preparedness of various institutions. We conduct case studies, we submit proposals, and we give guidelines. That's another area. And this is another very, very important area which is being taken by many of the library science scholars, research scholars, is scientometrics. We say metric studies in general, whether you term it as bibliometric or scientometric or webometrics, whatever it may be, we say they're all metric studies. And metric studies are very popular among the LIS professionals because of 2 or 3 reasons. One is you need not go and spend time, meet the people to collect data from them. You can just sit in your house, you can download data from internet. And secondly, without much difficulty, you can analyze the tables, you can prepare the tables. And you can prepare and submit a research paper for a journal or for a conference or a book chapter, whatever it may be. So, bibliometric studies are gaining the popularity over the last 1 decade. And during this presentation, I would like to show you how such a kind of bibliometric study can be conducted using a freely available software called Histcite. In fact, Histcite is a software which was developed by Eugene Garfield, the founder of ISI, Institute of Scientific Information, Philadelphia. When he formed this citation indices, he developed this particular software. Though the software is not being updated these days, the old version, whatever we have, can be very well used by us to analyze the data. So this software basically suffers from 2 limitations. One is there is no updated version of the software. Whatever version, 12.03.17 is the latest version what we can access from the Clarivate website. So Clarivate is a company that runs Web of Science database these days. So whatever version 12.03.17 is available in Clarivate website, we can download and we can use it. And secondly, Histcite will help you to analyze data, only that data you have downloaded from Web of Science. So if you have got data from Scopus or any other database, Histcite will not be able to help you. So if you want to analyze the data in Histcite, you should download the data only from Web of Science, and that too only in the plain text format, .txt format. So you should have a Histcite software one side, and you should have bibliographical data downloaded from Web of Science in plain text another side. Then you can go for analyzing your data in Histcite. See, when I was going through a couple of literature, see, for example, this is a research paper. A research paper published by some foreign authors. This paper, they have made use of Histcite software. So whatever data they have got for analysis, they analyze the entire data using Histcite. I hope you see in the screen a diagram. Okay, this is a kind of diagram called historiography or a citation map that you can generate in Histcite. Okay, you may wonder where from this kind of different images can be created. Using Histcite, you can develop a historiography which will reflect a citation map of your collection. The same way, see, as you see in the screen, the highly cited publications with the LCS, GCS, you can get from Histcite software, no problem. And when you talk about country level productivity, TLCS, TGCS, you can take from Histcite. When you talk about most productive research institutions, their TLCS, TGS, all those particulars can be taken from Histcite software. And again, journal ranking, most prolific journals with their citation scores, you can get from Histcite. And the most frequently used words in a particular given literature with their citation scores, you can get from Histcite. And yes, and these are the tables generated by this particular author using Histcite software. Fine. And let me show you one more article. This is another paper, citation analysis of the state-owned commercial banks research field based on Histcite. Here also you can see almost all the tables are generated using Histcite software. And this is a yearly output histogram, an output that you can take from Histcite software. And the same way, this table, author ranking based on citation scores, you can get from Histcite. And these are top 10 core articles of a particular subject with their citation scores. You can take from Histcite, no problem. And this is, I told you, this is a historiography. Yeah, chronological citation map that you can generate in Histcite. And these are tables the author has created using Histcite software. I'll show you one more. And this is published in Annals of Library and Information Science, a paper published by K. Tulasi and the popular Subbaiah Arunachalam sir. They have done a research on cholera research in India using Histcite. You can see here, all the tables are generated using Histcite. So this is the most productive papers on cholera research in India with their citation scores. They have taken this table from Histcite software. Okay, and then authors ranked based on citation scores, they have taken from Histcite software. Ranking of journals based on citation scores, they have taken from Histcite software. Institutional productivity based on citation scores, they have taken from Histcite. And this is cited references along with their citation scores. They've taken, once again, they've taken from Histcite. And then author ranking based on citation scores. Journal ranking based on citation scores. Okay. And these are the institutions. Which institutions are more productive in cholera research in India? So list of institutions along with their citation scores. So all the tables required for this particular research paper are generated with the help of Histcite software. Okay, fine. So, and like this, there are many more papers which were written purely based on Histcite software. Fine. So now let me tell you where you can go and get Histcite software. See, very simple. So you need to go to Google. Go to Google and type Histcite software free download. Fine. Good. Once you get this particular result, click on this first site, histcite.software.informer.com. Kindly click that particular website, and you'll be taken to that particular site where there is a link for the Clarivate URL. See, once you get this particular site, just click on this blue underlined word, Histcite software LLC. Can you just click that? And you'll be taken to the Clarivate website from where you can download the Histcite software. The site is getting open. Just wait for a few minutes. Okay. So once you get this particular screen, you can see here, Histcite no longer in active development or officially supported. So whatever is available, this particular software can be downloaded and used, but no more further updates will be available. And if you come down to the bottommost portion of the screen, you can see here, file 1, Histcite installer.zip. So you need to download this zip file. Okay, just click it and download the zip file. Once the file is downloaded, you can see here in the downloads, I can see zip file copied into my download folder. It is zip, so I'm supposed to unzip it. I just click it, right click, I say extract. So now the zip file is extracted. Once the file is extracted, just click it, and this single exe file. You just click this file, next, the software will be installed, and the shortcut to this particular software also will be automatically available in your desktop. Fine? Yes. Now I'll show you. You can see here, no? The Hutch symbol with the red color background. This is a shortcut created for the Histcite software. Now we have downloaded the software. Software is ready. Okay, fine. So let me go and close the other sites. Good. That's the first step. Second step, you need to have data. Okay, see, only those who are having access to Web of Science will be able to provide data. So I requested Dr. Tirumahal ma'am to download data on 2 different topics and give it to me so that I can give a demo here. Madam has sent me 2 sets of data. One is artificial intelligence and libraries, and robotics in libraries. Fine. And as you know very well, from Web of Science, you can download only 500 records at a time. So madam has given me 2 files on the topic robots in libraries, records 1 to 500. This is the first file, and second file 500 to 826. So totally 826 records are available in Web of Science when you search for robotics and libraries in title. Okay, fine. Data from India. So we got around 826 records available in 2 different files, and we have downloaded the file in TXT format. So in fact, madam is waiting, and at the end of this presentation, madam will take 10 minutes of your time, and madam will show you how you can download the files data from Web of Science live. Okay, Fine. So these two files I got from above science. Now I need to import these two files into Histcite for further analysis. Okay. And please understand, this Histcite software was developed long before by Eugene Garfield, when the company's name was ISI. Then later on they changed it to Thomson Reuters. So Thomson Reuters is a company that was running above science. Later on it became Clarivate Analytics. Now it is Clarivate. Okay. So before you start using the file, you need to make two changes in the file. Okay. Only when you make these two changes in the txt file that you downloaded from above science, you will be able to import these files into Histcite. Fine. Okay. Fine. Now I'll tell you, there are two different ways of preparing your file ready for Histcite analysis. You can use any one method, absolute no problem. Okay, I'll show them one by one. Okay, yes. First, I'll take the first file. It's a right click. I say open with Notepad. So I am opening the file, a particular txt file using Notepad. The file is open. You can see the first line, file name. It is given Clarivate Analytics Web of Science VR. That is the line with the file starts. But this software, which was developed many years before, will not be able to recognize Clarivate Analytics and Web of Science, because when this software was developed, the company was known as Thomson Reuters, and the name of the product was Web of Knowledge, not Web of Science. So what you need to do is that whatever table, whatever data you have downloaded in txt format, open the file in Notepad, and you have to replace, you have to rename it. See, I'm just typing here Thomson Reuters. To remove this Clarivate Analytics, instead of Web of Science, you type Web of Knowledge. Right? So I have made two changes. Instead of Clarivate Analytics, I typed Thomson Reuters. Instead of Web of Knowledge, I typed Web of Science. So these two changes are made in the text file. Fine. Once you have done this change, go to File, click on Save As, and ensure that the txt file is saved as a UTF-8 encoding. This is very, very important. Okay, you have to ensure that encoding style is UTF-8. Click on Save. Say yes. Fine. Now my file is ready. First file is ready. I just close the file. Now second file. I told you there are two different methods of preparing your file ready for Histcite analysis. First step I told you, where you went and changed Thomson Reuters Web of Knowledge. And second file I'm opening, right click, open with, say Notepad. This is second file. Here I show you the second method of preparing your file. Okay, I'm showing both the methods. Whatever method you feel is okay, you can go ahead. So here I'm going to type ISI, Institute of Scientific Information. When the software was developed, ISI, export format. Okay. Instead of Clarivate Analytics Web of Science, okay, instead of Clarivate Analytics Web of Science, I have removed that phrase. Instead, I just typed ISI space export space format. Okay, this is what I have inserted. Now the file is ready. I go to File. I say Save As. Here, instead of UTF-8, I need to select ANSI format. ANSI, American National Standard Institute format. ANSI format. Yes, please.
Sir, your voice is breaking sometimes.
Okay, fine. I'll go a bit slow. So once you have changed this ISI export format, file, save as. Here, ensure that your encoding is set to be ANSI format. Then click on Save button. Say yes. Say OK. Now file is ready. Good. Now I have prepared 2 files. One file based on Thomson Reuters Web of Knowledge, and the other file based on ISI export format saved in ANSI. So now both these files can be used for analysis in Histcite software. Okay, yes, good. Now I'll show you how you can open the file in Histcite software. A very simple question. So 2 possibilities are there. I'll show them one by one. First is you click on the software, the Histcite software. I'm just clicking on. So when I am clicking on the Histcite software, first one command window opens, a black command window. Kindly ensure that you are not closing this window. So as long as you are using Histcite in your laptop for the current session, if you want, you can minimize this Histcite black command window. I'm just minimizing the window. And the Histcite software by default, it opens in Internet Explorer. It does not mean that it works only with Internet Explorer. Even if you're having Opera or Firefox or Chrome, it works with all the browsers, absolutely no problem. Fine. And the home page of the screen, I think you are able to see the screen now. Here, once the software is open, you can start adding files. Okay. I just go to File, click on Add File. When you click on Add File, you get a screen like this, where you are supposed to browse and select the file that you want to import to Histcite. Just click on Browse. Look for the file. I go to Desktop. In Desktop, I have got Histcite practice data. There, these 2 are the files we prepared for Histcite analysis. For example, I select the first file. I say Open. The file has come here. Then click on Add File. Once you click on Add File, the Histcite will start analyzing it. It will look for the unique records. So that is the beauty of this software. See, madam has downloaded 500 records and gave it him a single TXT file. I have imported that file. But when you see here records, this file has got only 498 records. It means that 2 duplicate records available in that particular collection of 500 records are removed. So Histcite will look for only unique records downloaded from Web of Science, and it will analyze the things. Fine. Now I have added 1 file. I got 1 more file now. Now I need to add that file also. Okay. I just go to File again. I click on Add File. I say Browse. This time I select the second file. I'll say Open. Click on Add File. Now the second file is added to the first file. So I have got 817 records, unique records for my analysis in Histcite. I think it's clear. We have downloaded Histcite software and kept it ready. Another side, we have taken the data from Web of Science. We have prepared the files either this way or that way. In both the ways, the file can be opened in Histcite. Once the records are ready, click on Histcite icon, software opens, then go to File, click on Add File, choose the files. This way, you can add as many files as you want. 5 records, 10 records, 15 records, 30 files. Any number of files can be added to Histcite analysis. So for example, you are trying to retrieve data on a particular topic in Web of Science. Web of Science says that 5,000 records are there. So obviously, you need to download the entire 5,000 records in 10 files. Okay. You need to prepare the 10 files as I showed you. Then all the 10 files one by one can be imported into Histcite. This is one option. And there is another option. See, you select both the files. See, I want to import both the files into Histcite software. I have selected both the files. Drag the file, okay, drag it, and drop them over the shortcut icon. Okay, you have to drag it and you have to drop it. So automatically both the files will be opened in Histcite software. So there are two possibilities. One is you can go to file, add file. Otherwise, you can select the files you want to import and drag it and drop it over Histcite desktop shortcut menu. The file be opened. So both the possibilities are there. Fine. Yes. So now we have the data imported into Histcite software. See, this is a beautiful software because you need not do much of things, because all the analysis which are basically required are available in a ready-made format. See, this is called records. 817 records are there. Let me show you the screen here. See, this is called window title bar, where you can see the name of the file. Then comes file menu. This is called file menu, where file menu, analysis menu, view menu, tools menu, help is a menu bar. Just below menu bar, we have got collection pan, where you can have collection name and subtitle. And this is called collection statistics pan, where you get statistics about the entire collection here. Then comes analysis index. These two rows are called as analysis index. The first row is called top line, and second row is called second line. And here you can see records starting from 1. It's a record number 1. This number is generated by Histcite. You can see the records in an order. After a specific number of records, for example, record number 1, 2, 3, 4. After 10th record, this header is repeated. Date, author, journal, LCS, GCS, LCR, CR. This row is repeated after every 10th record. See, after 20th record, the header is repeated. How many records are displayed? So maximum of 100 records are displayed in this particular page. Okay, out of 817 records. If you want to navigate, you can navigate also. Here there are navigation buttons. If you click this first button, it will take you 10 more records. If you click this button, it will bring you next 100 records. And if you click the last button, this will take you to the last page. So this way you can navigate from one page to another page using the navigation buttons. And here, 3 options are there: date, author, journal. Now, the records are arranged according to the year of publication, 2023. All the papers are there. Then next year, then next year. If you want, you can change it. I just click the date once again. You can see here, it starts from 2024. I click once again, it starts from 2009. Okay. So just by clicking the date, you can arrange the records either in the increasing order or in the decreasing order of year of publication. You can see the difference of these two things. Date is in purple color and author and journal are in blue color. That means date is active. For example, now I want to arrange the records based on the author. Just click on author. See, starting from A. Authors are in the alphabetical order. Again, you click author. Now authors are arranged in the Z to A order. Okay. Now the term author is in purple color. Click on journal now. See, starting from ACM, ACTA, ADA, all the journals are in the alphabetical order. Again, click journal. We start from W, it goes in the decreasing order. So, just by clicking any one of these 3, you can arrange the records according to your interest. And whenever you hover a mouse, you can see here, when I take the mouse, this particular word becomes blue in color and one underline appears here. One underline appears. This is called hot links. See, throughout Histcite software, a good number of places have got this provision of hot links. See, you click the record number or author name. When you hover your mouse over there, automatically the author's name turns into blue color and one underline appears. That means there's a hot link. Hot link, this is another author. Even for important keywords, hot links are provided. For the journal name, hot link is there. For the year of publication, hot link is there. Okay. See, what is use of these hot links? See, hot links will help you to filter the results. See, for example, you keep the cursor over Tandon. It says one record. That means Tandon has published one paper that is included in our collection. Collection means 817 records. What I have for my analysis is called as collection. See, if you just click on Tandon, see only this particular record will appear separately. So this way you can filter. To go back, just click on records, all the 817 will appear. For example, I'm hovering my mouse over this particular journal. You can see here only one record. This particular term, 8 records. Okay. For example, the term robotic, I'm hovering my mouse over the term robotic. 729 records are having this particular reverse title. Just click on this robotic. So all these 729 records will appear. So just by clicking on the items that have hot links, you will be able to generate a filtered list. Okay, I go back, click on records. For example, I want to get only those papers published in 2018. Just click on this 2018. When I hover the mouse over here, 2018 turns into blue color with an underline. Just click on 2018. See, all the paper, all the 57 records published in 2018 appears as a filtered result. So this way, you can make use of hot links to create filtered lists. And whenever you hover your mouse, you can hear, for example, I just hovered my mouse over the author Chandra. Here, a tooltip appears. So tooltip, no, a tooltip, 5 records, TLCS 5, TGCS 60. This is called tooltip. So hot links can be used for filtering your results. Good. Okay. And this side you can see for every record I have given what is LCS. LCS stands for local citation scores. GCS stands for global citation score. LCR stands for local cited references. CR stands for cited references. Okay. See, LCS means this particular paper has got 2 citations, and these 2 citations are from the remaining 816 records. The citations received by a paper from the papers of this collection is called as local citation score. What is GCS? Global citation score. The citation received by this particular research paper in entire Web of Science score collection. When this particular data was downloaded, that time this paper had received 22 citations in Web of Science score collection. Fine. CR means cited references. That means if you go to this particular paper, at the end of the research paper, they give you a list of references. How many references are there? 33 references are included in this paper. CR. What is LCR? Out of these 33 papers, how many papers are from the local collection? That is, for example, when this particular author is writing a research paper, he has taken 2 or 3 references within this 817. If it is so, those cited references are called as local cited references. Cited references taken from the local collection. Local collection, I mean this 817 records. So this is an explanation of all these records. For example, sir, I want to get the most productive papers on robotics in libraries in India based on local citation score. For example, you just click this local citation score. See, this is the topmost paper with 17 local citations. Second paper with 9 citations. Third paper with 8 citations. See the decreasing order of number of local citations. For example, now I want to arrange all the records based on global citation score. Just click on GCS. So this paper, record number 414, has 254 global citations in the Web of Science collection. Next paper, 221. Third paper, 190. So this is in the decreasing order of global citation scores. So this way, just by clicking on LCS, GCS, or LCR, you can arrange the papers either in the decreasing or increasing order. Is it fine? So as soon as you import a file or one file or a couple of files into Histcite, This is what the screen you get, and this is what you understand by looking at the screen. Is it fine? It is called records. Then let us go for analysis. So all analysis are available in two places. One is called analysis index. This is called analysis index area. First line, second line. In the top line, 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of analysis are there. Author analysis, journals, cited references, and words. And the second line, yearly output, document types, language, institution, subdivision, and country. So these many ready-made tables are available. For example, let me click on authors. So all the 2,673 authors are listed. Fine. What you can do is that, see, click on records. Okay, it is in the increasing order. Again, click on records. See, this is the most productive author, Kumar R with the 29 records, Kumar A with the 28 records, and Kumar S with the 23 records, Saklani with 21 records. So you can have a table called the most productive authors. Since we have taken robotics in libraries from India, most of the authors are Indian authors. This is based on the count. I want to know, based on local citations, who are the most productive authors? Just click on TLCS. Okay. Sood is the author with the 44 local citations, followed by others. What about global citation scores? I just click TGCS. Can see here the author called Alavat has got 574 global citations, 40 local citations for his 24 papers. So you can have three different type of tables. Okay, most productive authors based on records, most productive authors based on local citations, and most productive authors based on global citations. You can have three different tables. Okay, it's a beautiful time. So once you have got this particular table, how can you export this table into Excel format? See, if I get the table in Excel format, I can go and make all the editing work and all. I can finalize everything based on my font style, everything, and then I can take it to my research work. So go to File, click on Export as CSV. Okay, you can, whatever results you get in the analysis, all the analysis can be exported into a CSV file, comma separated value file that can be opened in MS Excel. I just click on as CSV. So you can see in the bottommost portion, they're asking, do you want to open or save? Yes, I say open. Now the file is being scanned, and you can see the results. The productive authors will be opened in the Excel file. Okay, all the, I think you are able to see my Excel sheet. All the 2,617 authors are available along with their productivity counts, local citations, and their global citations. So whatever way you want to edit this, you can edit this and you can take it to your analysis portion of your research work. Okay, this way any analysis can be exported into a CSV file that can be opened in MS Excel for all your editing purpose. Fine. Yes, good. I'll just minimize this. Now let me go to second one called journals. I just click on journals. These 817 papers were published in 343 journals. All the 343 journals are listed here. Fine. And these journals also can be arranged based on the count of papers. I just click on records. These are increasing order and this is a decreasing order. So this particular journal, Journal of Minimal Access Surgery, leads with 41 papers followed by other journals. See, if you want to find out, if you want to analyze the local citation scores, just click on TLCS. Now, this journal called European Urology tops the list with 32 local citations. If you want to arrange the journals based on global citation scores, just click on TGCS. You can see here, this journal, Journal of Geophysical Research, has got 314 global citations. So once you get the journals can be arranged based on the quantum of papers published, or local citation scores, or global citation scores. Fine. And I was wondering, see, why no library science journal appears here? So I was wondering, when I was going through the data, I found that a good number of papers on robots or robotics in libraries, they are published in a quite number of different subject journals, and very less were found to be published in library science journals. Fine. Okay. Then third one is cited references. Just click on cited references. You can see here all the 20,842 cited references are listed here. Okay. And these are the references which are found at the end of these 817 papers under the heading references. Okay. And you can see here which cited references appeared in the most number of documents. Just click on this records option. You can see here this particular paper written by Manon. Okay, this appeared in 17 papers. Out of these 816 papers, this particular reference was found in 17 papers. It's the most cited reference. Fine. And these cited references also can be arranged either based on author or based on year. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 minute. Let me open the file once again. This time I am just selecting both the files, and I am just dropping it over Histcite. So it is opening now. The file is ready. Okay, you go to cited references. See here, you can see two options. Some cited references are in blue color, other cited references in black color. It means that, see, the blue colored cited references are found in the Web of Science collection. That is, you can see here, Web of Science is here. See, the black colored references, no, they are not found in Web of Science collection. That's the difference between these blue colored references and the black colored references. Suppose you feel that a particular cited reference is very good, okay, and this is having more impact, somehow it is not included in Web of Science. If you want to add this particular reference, see this particular reference called Yang, yes, this particular cited reference, very good paper, very relevant paper, but due to some reason it is not included in Web of Science core collection. But now I want to add the cited references into my collection. Already I am having 817 papers. I want to add this cited reference also as a paper so that my collection becomes 818. Because I feel this paper also is very good paper. Somehow we missed it during my search process. Somehow I missed this particular paper. I want to add this paper into my analysis. So what you can do is that just click on this plus button, make record. Just click on plus button. So when you click on the plus button, the full particulars about the record appears. You can go through the record. If any correction you want to make, you can do that. Once you have done everything, you checked everything, see, a cited reference found in the papers is going to be added to your collection. Okay, that's the purpose. Just click on apply changes. Okay, it is added now. Can close this. Can see here the records count has become 818. Previously it was 817. Now it is 818. Now I have added one record. And here a new term called update list appears. It is asking, do you want to update one record? I say yes, update list. Okay, now I have got 818 records. I have converted one cited reference into a record of this particular collection. Is it fine? If you need, even you can do that also on this side. Fine. That's about cited references. Then comes words. I just click on words. You can see the most frequently occurred words. See, these words are taken from the titles of your research papers. Okay. See, whatever keywords found in the titles of these 818 records, you can see here. See, this can be based or arranged based on number of records. See, and this is the most productive word, robotic, which appeared in 729 records titles. Then local citation scores, 184 for robotic, and global citation scores, 7180 for the topic robotics. Is it fine? So this we can find out the most frequently occurred keywords. So these keywords are found in the titles of 818 records. Okay, suppose you may ask a question, sir, I want to analyze the keywords supplied by the authors. Sir, I want to analyze the keywords given by Web of Science, keywords plus. By default, Histcite gives you an analysis of the title keywords. If you want to specifically analyze author keywords or Web of Science keyword plus, I will tell you later on how you can analyze those two different types of word analysis also. Is it fine? Yes. Now top line is over. Let me go to next line, yearly output. Just click on yearly output. You can see here, okay, year wise records are there. You can arrange them in the increasing order or based on decreasing order of local citations or increasing order of global citation. All these things you can do. And here you can see publication year list histogram. Okay, you can create a histogram. Just click on this histogram. See, your histogram is generated. Okay, starting from 2009 and till 2024. Records are there and the percentage is there and a histogram is drawn. So this you can take a screenshot, you can use it in your research paper. Good. Yes. Then comes document type. Just click on document type. You can see here different types of document types found in robotic research in India. Once again, you can make use of hot links to arrange the records based on records, okay, are based on local citation scores, are based on global citation scores. Okay, all these possibilities are there. Okay, then comes language. Just click on language. You can see here language records, local citations and global citations. Most productive languages, the authors prefer English. Then comes institution. Just go to institution. And these are the most productive institutions, starting with the All India Institute of Medical Science with the 47 records. This is based on number of records. And which is the most productive institution based on local citation score? Just click this. Okay, this is Henry Ford Hospital, 41 records. Then comes based on global citation scores, again All India Institute of Medical Sciences with 509 global citations. Is it fine? This is based on institution. If you want to still analyze the institution based on the departments, see All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Department of Urology, okay, Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Institute and Research Center, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Department of Neurology. So if you want to analyze the department-wise research productivity of institutions, you can click on this institution with subdivision. There also you can arrange the records based on global citations and local citations. And finally, you got country. Just click on country. Most productive country, obviously India with the 815 records. You can arrange the records based on decreasing order of number of records, or local citation scores, or global citation scores. Fine. And these are the ready-made tables which are available in Histcite as far as analysis index is concerned. Fine. I think I'm clear. Let me go back to this records. I just click on records. Okay, all the 818 records are there. Here, what are the menu options? Just go to file. Using this add file, you can add files. You can keep on adding any number of files. Okay. New record. See, for example, you have missed one particular research paper which is very important in this field. But somehow when you are searching in Web of Science, you missed that particular record. For example, you searched for title-based search. Though the title is not having the word robotics, the paper is very relevant to robotics. So what you can do is that you can include that paper manually into your collection. Just click on this new record. When you click on new record, your screen opens with this particular format where you can go and fill all the particulars, author's name, title, source. See, this paper is indexed in Web of Science, but somehow your search has failed to bring this particular record, but now you want to manually include this record for analysis. So you can go to add, click, get this format, type all the particulars, and then you can click apply changes. Okay, that's it. Now the file will be added. That is possible. The file menu, close button. If you click on close button, this particular collection will be closed. Software will not be closed, but this particular collection will be closed. Then save as or save. You can save the file. Whenever you are making any changes into the record, this particular save option will become bold. It has become bold now because, okay, go to file, you can click on save. Now the word save is in blue color because I converted one cited reference into one record. I manually added one record. So it shows save in bold color. I can click on save. Sir, I don't want to add individual records every time. What can I do? It's very simple. Go to file, click on save as. Just click on save as. It is asking, shall I save the file in Histcite extension? So all the 800 records will be saved as a single file with the Histcite extension. So I say save. I say save. It is saved now. You can see here in my desktop. I'll just show you my desktop. See, there is a file called Histcite. I think it is saved in download folder. Okay. That's why I'm not able to show you. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this way, see view download, just click on view download. You can see here. That means both the text files now are merged into a single Histcite file. So next time, maybe after 1 hour, after 2 days, when you want to analyze this file, you need not worry about the text file. You can just open this Histcite extension file using this particular software. Okay. For that purpose, you can use file save as option. Then comes export. You can export the records, or you can export the results as CSV. I told you how you can export, or even you can export HTML presentation. That means, see, whatever records, whatever analysis you have made, all those things can be converted into HTML formatted output. Okay. For example, let's go to file, click on export, go for HTML presentation. You'll get a screen. File, export, HTML presentation. You get a screen like this. Okay. You just come down, click on proceed. What happens here? 123 files will be created and you will get a folder. What you can do is that this folder you can send it to somebody. For example, your friend is there in somewhere, your friend is not having Histcite software, but he wants to see all your records and all your analysis tables. What you can do is that whatever folder you are creating using this particular option called file, export, HTML presentation, this folder you can send it to them. Okay. So they can open that folder and they can see whatever records, whatever analysis you conducted, everything they will be able to open in any browser. They can read it. For that particular purpose, you can use file, export, and HTML presentation. Is it fine? Yes. Then file, print. This will help you to print the current page. So whatever current page, these 100 records, no, whatever is available in the current page, this will be printed. You can print using file, print. File, quit. This will help you to come out of this particular software. You can come out of the software. These are the options available in file menu. Then comes analyzers. See, whatever you saw in this analyzers index, same things are given in the analyzers menu also. There's no difference. If, for example, you click on authors, authors will come. You click on journals, journals will come. So either you go to analyzers index or you go to analysis menu to get the records. Okay. To go back, just click on records. Now, third menu, view menu. See, Histcite provides you 3 different types of views. One is standard view. That is what you're seeing now. Second is bibliometric view. And third is custom view. Okay. See, if you're a very serious researcher, hey, Papa. If you are a serious researcher, if you want to get deeper information about this bibliometric aspects, you go to view and click on bibliometric. Just click on bibliometric. See what happens here? See, when you go to standard view, you have only few options called LCS, GCS, LCR, CR. But when you are going to bibliometric view, you can see lot of options. LCS/T, LCS by T. So many options are. Okay. So if you want to have a deeper analysis of this records, you can go for view, bibliometric view. See, LCS means local citation scores. LCST means average number of local citation for your paper. LCSX means local citations excluding self-citations. If any author has got self-citation, that number of self-citations will be removed when they are calculating LCSX. In the same way, this is global citation. This is average global citation per year. And this is OCS. OCS stands for other citation scores. For example, if your paper has got citation in Biosys citation index or Chinese citation index, other than Web of Science score collection, those extra citations will be available in OCS. This NEA stands for number of authors. Okay, number of authors. See, this paper has got 51 authors. This paper has got 41 authors. See, based on this, you can prepare authorship pattern of documents. Okay, take this particular entire record to Excel, arrange the records based on number of authors, and you can prepare authorship pattern. Then this is LCR, local cited references, and this is CR cited references, and this is local citation in the beginning. So when the paper published, just after 2 or 3 years of publication of that particular paper, how many citations that paper received. This LCSE stands for LCS end. Local citation received by paper, that particular paper in the last 2 or 3 years of that paper. Okay, for example, we are analyzing from 2019 to 2024. So last 3 years, 22, 23, 24. The last 3 years, how many citations were received by this particular paper? If you go here, in 2009, 2010, 2000, first 3 years, how many citations were received by this particular paper? Okay, so citations received by this particular paper in the beginning and in the end, and this is the ratio between these two. Local citation received in the end divided by local citation received in the beginning. It's a ratio. Okay, these are the extra columns, extra analysis that you can have if you go and click view bibliometric view. Okay, fine. I think I'm clear. I have explained all these terms. Good. Then comes custom view. Sir, I don't want all these things. I want to decide that only these fields should be visible to my analysis. You can customize the appearance. Just click on customize. Here you can see check mark. No, you can decide. See, I don't want this OCS. I don't want. Just uncheck this. I don't want this LCSB. I don't want this LCSE. I don't want this LCSE/B. See, I don't want these 3 columns. I have unchecked this. Then just calm down. Whether you want a full record or a brief record. For example, I want a brief record. Just click on brief record. And you say customize. You see here. Now in the whatever columns I unchecked, all those columns have disappeared. And the record also has got minimal information. See, only first author's name is there. Name of the paper is not, title of the paper is not there. Name of the journal is there. So a brief display. Now I'm changing it once again. Go to view. Click on customize. I check all the previously unchecked boxes. And then I just go and click full display. Say customize. You can see here. These records have come now. And here you can see the kind of things. Fine. So this way, using this customizing option, you can decide what kind of analysis you want the Histcite to display for your results. Okay, fine, good. And these are 3 options. Let me go back to standard option. I just click on standard, the standard option. Then last 2 menus are there, tools menu and the help menu. Okay, so you go to tools menu. Here tools menu, you can have settings. See, many settings can be done using tools menu setting. Just click on settings. These are the possibilities. I'll show you one by one. Font size. See, whether you want to have a medium font or smaller font or largest font, you can decide. Whether you want to have a regular index or extended index. Whether you want to analyze cited references and words or not. See, when you're having many records, when Histcite is running the analysis of cited reference, it takes a lot of time. So you can tell whenever a file is larger, these 2 things can be kept as an optional analysis. Then there's a record list. See, table header interval. I showed you know, after every 10 records, the header is repeated. You can design now. See, for example, I want the header to be repeated after 20 records. You can decide. See, every page has got 100 records. So I want to have 200 records. See, these settings now you can make. Okay. This for records. Then how many authors should be shown per record? 5 is here. That is why whenever you're seeing Histcite result, no, 5 authors will be there. Then they'll put a et al. Okay. If you are going to put 10, no, all the 10 authors' name will be visible. You can decide that. This for records. Then analysis. Whenever you are analyzing, how many results should be shown, and after how many records, the header row should be repeated. See, all these can be set here. For example, I have set here table header interval 20 rows, page size 200 rows. Let me check this. Click on set option. Okay, you can see here now. I go to records. Now, after every 20 records, header will be repeated. After every 20 records. Previously, after every 10 record, header was repeating. Now, after every 20 records. The same way, previously we had only 100 records per page. Now I am having 200 records. So these settings can be done in here. Okay, that's one settings. Then here I told you, no, by default, Histcite will analyze only those keywords which are found in the titles of the research papers. Suppose, no, I want to analyze author keywords, or I want to analyze Web of Science keyword plus keywords. Possibilities are here. Just uncheck this, include title words, and go for author keywords. Just check this box, include author keywords. Okay, click on set option. Now, whatever words you are having here, they are all in italics. That means they are not title keywords, they are author keywords. Okay. The same way, you can analyze this also. Go to settings, go to tools, click on settings. Here you can see here, instead of author keywords, you can click on Web of Science keywords plus. Say set. Okay. Just go here once again. You can see here, these are the Web of Science keyword plus words. So, based on the settings, you can have 3 different tables for word frequency. One for keywords found in the titles. Second is most frequently used author keywords. And thirdly, most frequently used keywords of Web of Science keyword plus. Fine. So, this can be done in settings. Let me go to records. I go to tools. I go to settings. See what else can be done in settings. In settings here, one more very important thing is there. Country list. See, you know very well that UK consists of 4 countries. So 4 countries, England, Ireland, Wales, Scotland. So 4 countries together, they are called as UK. If you want that kind of analysis, you can go for it. No. I want all the 4 countries to be individually and separately analyzed. If you feel so, that means you want to have a separate record list for Ireland, separate list for England. You want to separate into 4 different countries. If you want to do that, you can click on, you can uncheck UK. Okay. If you check UK, all the 4 countries results will be joined together and will be shown as UK. If you are unchecking this, all the 4 countries output will be shown separately. Output of England, output of Wales, output of Scotland. That way. Okay. So even that possibility is there in this Histcite. Okay. I just come back. These are few settings. Then comes, I will take 5 more minutes to show you 2 important things. One is graph maker. See, Histcite is known for helping you to create historiograph. Historiograph is nothing but a chronological citation map. Okay, I'll show you how you can create a historiograph in Histcite. Just go to tools and click on graph maker. So once you click on graph maker, you will get this particular screen, which has got 2 sides, left side and right side. Left side, you got a menu with a lot of options. The right side, whenever you run a graph maker, the graph will appear in the topmost portion of right side screen. Here, the right side bottommost screen also is there. That is called text pan. The uppermost portion is called the graphical pan. For example, I want to create a historiograph of records based on local citation scores. Come to left side, select by LCS count. How many? 30. That means I want to take 30 topmost LCS records. For those 30 records, I want to create a historiograph. Okay. Click on just make graph. You see, this is what the historiograph you get. You can create it based on GCS also. or you can increase the number of records to 40 or 50. For example, I am converting this into 40 records. I say make graph. Now I got 40 records. Yeah, histograph for 40 records with the topmost local citation scores. Fine. This is the histograph. Here you can see here. Now the font is not very visible. So let me increase the font size. Go to left side. Click on this plus symbol available left to font sizes. Node. Node means every record is a node. See, every record I just give 25. And years I give 25. Okay, I say make graph. You can see here now, I think it's visible. In the vertical column, you can see here, starting from 2009 to 2022, you can see here. On the right side, you can see the nodes. Okay. Horizontally, year-wise nodes are given. The node size is in proportion to the local citations. Some nodes are very small in size. Some nodes are big in size. Okay. That means if the node is big, it means that it has got more local citations. See, this is bigger. 83, record number 83 is having a bigger circle. It means that it is having more local citation compared to these small nodes. Nodes are nothing but records. Okay. Yes. By seeing the size of the node, you can find out the effect of the number of citations received by that particular record in the collection. Okay. Yes. And here, what other things can be set here? See here, node shape. By default, circle is there. I don't want a circle. I want a box. Just click on box. Say make graph. Instead of circle, you have got now boxes. Okay, that you can do that. Then node distance. Distance also can keep. So what should be the difference between two rows? What should be different two columns? You can fix here. Then comes ID placement. ID means record number. So whether record number should be given inside this box or outside this box. See, whatever you want, you can decide. See, inside node or outside node. You can decide that also. Then comes arrowhead. You can see arrows, no? Arrows are linking from one record to another record. That means that, see, for example, this record is citing this record. This record has cited this record. This record has cited this particular record, this particular record, this particular record. So this record cited 3 different records. See, this graph tells you what is the citation link available among the papers. Okay, that is what it shows in terms of years. Okay, fine. Then font size you can decide. And here, this separator is movable. See, this you can take it up and down if you want to read. This is called text span. Whatever 40 records that were considered for creating this historiograph, all are available here. Okay, fine. You can see that this text span can be adjusted. You can take it up, you can take it down. That possibility is there. Fine. Once the graph is there, ready, you can print it. Just click on print graph. Click on print graph, you can print it. Otherwise, click on print text. Only this textual content will be copied. Okay, 40 links, 40 nodes with the 24 links. Top record has got the 40 LCS. Okay, so these textual matter also can be printed. Or if you want to keep this graph, you can click on keep graph. You can give a name for this graph. Okay, give a description. Click on keep this graph. Okay, that means this graph will be saved. It will be available in Histcite software. Next time also you can open and see it. Okay, and this is how you can create a graph using this graph maker. I just close this graph maker. You can go to tools now. Okay, go to tools. The last one what I want to show is this mark and tag. Very, very important thing. See, for example, see, I'm having 818 records. From these 818 records, I want to create a sub collection and analyze it separately. Okay. For example, just click on journals. Okay. And this journal of minimal access surgery is having 41 records. Or let me go to country. Okay. USA has got 97 records. Now I want to create a separate sub collection of only this 97 records. Just click on this 97. Now only these 97 records are appearing here. Now I want to create a separate file, a Histcite file that will contain only these 97 records. Okay, you can create a sub collection of records that you are analyzing now. It's very simple. Just go to tools, click on mark and tag. Okay, mark and tag. Just click on that mark and tag. It says what records you want to mark for creating a sub collection. So I say select all records from the current list. Just give a click on this. All the 97 records will be selected. Otherwise, even from this 97 records, if you want to select only those records with more than LCS of 100 or more than LCS of 10, so all those conditions also can be given using select records with. Otherwise, sir, I want to manually select the records and create a sub collection. No problem. You can go and check the boxes. Whatever records you want to create a sub collection of, you can go and check the boxes, and then you can click on this select records checked on this page. All the possibilities are there. For the time being, I have selected select all records from current list. That means all the 97 records published by USA will be created a separate collection that can be analyzed further. Okay, fine. Yes. Select records from current list. Here only selected records, and here click on mark. The third panel, no? Mark. Just click on mark. You can see here. Previously, this option was not there. Marks 97 was not there. Now we have marks 97. Just click on this mark 97. You can see this 97 records. Okay. And here also, analyzers also you can see something called marks. Okay. So these marks 97 records, now I want to create a separate collection. How to do that? Just go to file, go to export and click on records. Go to file, go to export, click on records. You see, it is asking Histcite export file. Okay. Click on save. Okay. Click on view downloads. This file is saved. That means all the 97 records published by USA on this particular topic were created as a separate collection. What you can do, you can close this file, you can open that USA file alone, and you can do all the analysis for only that 97 records. Okay, so that kind of sub collection creation is also possible in Histcite. Once you have done that, you have removed this. Okay, go to that, just go to click on unmark. Now all the marked records are removed. Now you have a normal way of displaying records. Fine. These are the few things I will like to talk about Histcite. And lastly, help button is there. Whatever I have been telling you last 1 hour, all those things are available in the help menu. Just hold help menu, click on help. All the helps, starting from getting how to download data from, what is sample data, how to import data. Okay. The analysis index, what indexes are there, what is the meaning of every index, okay, records, authors, what is the explanation for everything, how to create a graph maker, what is the overview, okay, what is the overview, and how to make a graph maker, okay, and what is actual presentation, and your menu guide, every menu, if you click file menu, what options are there, what every option can do, okay, and all these things are available in this help menu. It's a very good, very, very useful thing. Help menu you can use for whenever you get any doubt, you can just go to help, click on help, you'll get the understanding. Then click on glossary, you'll get explanation for all the glossary. So maybe after some days you want to know what is GCS, what is LCR, what is LCS. You need not go and search anywhere. Once the software is installed, just go to help, click on glossary to get the explanation for all the important terminologies used in this particular software. Okay, yes. And that's about Histcite I want to tell you. Now, next 5 to 10 minutes, I hope Dr. A. Tirumahal Madam will handle. And Madam will show you how you can download the data from Web of Science. After Madam's 10 minutes class, I'll come back and whatever doubts you asked, you post in the YouTube chat box, we will try to give answer for those questions. Okay, thanks so much. Now over to Tirumahal Ma'am. Tirumahal Madam is from MS University, Manonmaniyam Sundaranar University, Tirunelveli. And Madam is the mother of Bibliometrics, I should say, because she's my teacher when she taught me Bibliometric long before. I hope Tirumahal will come. Now over to Tirumahal Ma'am. Madam, please.
Ma'am, you have joined. You can start, ma'am. Thank you.
I cannot share, ma.
Ma'am, click on present, ma'am.
Okay.
Click on present, ma'am. The StreamYard, click on present. நீங்க ஸ்ட்ரீம் மேல கீழே வந்து பிரசன்ட் இருக்குல்ல மேம், மியூட், ஸ்டாப் கேம், செட்டிங்ஸ், பிரசன்ட் இருக்குல்ல மேம், பிரசன்ட் கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க மேம்.
எதுலம்மா?
பிரசன்ட் மேம், ஸ்ட்ரீம் யார்டு விண்டோல நீங்க ஜாயின் பண்ண உடனே கீழே பாட்டம் மோஸ்ட்ல பிரசன்ட்னு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குல்ல மேம்.
பிரசன்ட்ல ஷேர்
பிரசன்ட் கிளிக் பண்ணி ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் மேம். மறுபடியும் அந்த ஸ்கிரீன் ஷேரிங் டிப்ஸ் அதுல மறுபடியும் ஷேர் ஸ்கிரீன் மேம்.
ஷேரா?
எஸ் மேம்.
விண்டோஸா இல்ல ஃபுல் விண்டோஸ்?
என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன் மேம். கோ ஃபார் என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன்.
என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன்.
என்டையர் ஸ்கிரீன் கிளிக் பண்ணி கீழ ஒரு படம் வருதா மேம்?
I got it.
அந்த படத்தை செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு மறுபடியும் ஷேர்னு பட்டனை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க மேம்.
Yes ma, I got it.
Thank you ma'am.
Can you view my window ma?
Yes ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Yes. Thank you very much. Give me yes. Thank you very much for giving me a great opportunity to share my knowledge regarding the so this one is the Web of Science homepage. Here so many windows are all databases, Web of Science core collection, grants index. Ramasamy, it is okay ma?
Yes ma'am, 100% ma'am, it is visible ma'am.
100%. Okay. So for downloading the data on the Histcite, it is echo is coming. So we should download the data for the Histcite. We should select the Web of Science core collection. This is more important. Here there are so many fields are there. 1 minute. So you can select the keywords, all fields, topic, title, author, publication title, year publications, affiliation, whatever it may be. So if you want to get the author, specific author's data, for example, myself typing Bhaskar K. So he is our previous Vice Chancellor, Krishnan Bhaskar. So if you want to get the specific author's publication details, you should author search. So now you can get the specific publications, Krishnan Bhaskar, our previous Vice Chancellor. So just like that you can earn. Okay. For getting the analysis, we will download the data regarding the publications of specific institutions. For example, affiliation means it will cover the institutions. For example, Madurai Kamaraj University, University of Madras, Maran Manisana, whatever the universities you can download. For example, if I typing Madurai, I am going to type Madurai. So it will give the institution name, affiliation. So now I want to get the data regarding the affiliation of Madurai Kamaraj University. So affiliation, select it. So total number of publication as on date. How many years? Total number of publication 5,294. So if I want to check it, 5 years. 18, 19, I am adding the current year data also. So here, how can I get it? Once again. So from the publication year, see all. Here, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. 1 minute. Then refine. Here, how many data I am having? as on date 949 records. So in the morning, Dr. Ramasamy exposed. So we should download the data for the analysis of the histocide. We should download it in the plain text. How can we download? Export plain text. So 1 to 500. 1 to 500. It is, this one is more important. The data should be downloaded in the full record and the cited references. This one is more important. By that only we can get the cited references. Then export. So the data is downloaded in the with the extension of saved records, SAVD or ECS downloaded. Then again balance record we want to download, no? Then plain text. Then balance 500 record only we can download. 501 to 949. 949. Then full record and the cited references. Then export. The data is downloaded. So it is available in my download options. So if you want to, so now I am downloading the data regarding the institutions. If you want to download the data for the title or in the all fields, or if you want to specific institution means you can type the address field. For example, small institution means you can type the address R. Okay. Then now I will show you where my data is downloaded. So this one is the 2 records downloaded now only. So this one is the 1 to 500. That's one. Another one is the balance record. So this only we should change, because before that it was down the F1 ISI export format. So Ramasamy explained very detailed in the morning itself. So you should change it and get the record. So every institutions, every university is available with the Web of Science. You can go there and everybody is very lovable person. You can download the data from the Web of Science and do more results. So thank you very much. Have a great session. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
For this brief demo. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma.
Dear participants, thanking Madam profusely. Let me have a glance at the questions posed by you in the YouTube. Somebody is asking whether it is possible to do PhD using this particular software. My dear friend, please understand, when you have a data, you need to analyze the data with a lot of softwares, not just with the Histcite. You can use WebExcel, Biblioshiny, Histcite, SPSS. You have to use all these softwares so that you get a comprehensive analysis of the records. Okay, that's one thing. And secondly, there is a question. When we search documents, which field is better among title, abstract, keywords? Or should we use a combination to get relevant documents related to our keywords? It's always better to give a combination. For example, I want a particular word to appear in the title. You search for it. If you are getting less number of records as a result, then you can try to increase the number of results by making a different search. So I want a word that can appear in title or in keyword or in abstract. Even then also, if you are not getting sufficient records, you can say all fields. Go and search for this particular word in all fields. So that depends on the quantum of literature available in any particular subject. Fine. And third question, is this open software? Yes, it is it's not an open source software. It is a free software. You can download the software. You can use it as long as you need. Okay, no problem. Okay, because it is not having any copyright issues, because company is not updating the software anymore. But whatever old version they have, they make it available online free of cost. Good. Then another question, please keep this lecture on your YouTube. Obviously, once this webinar is over, the content will be available in the YouTube channels, and we will share the YouTube link also afterwards. You can watch it, or even you can download this video and you can use it for your future also. Fine, no problem. Then comes which are the most critical and influential channels, institutions, countries, authors, journals. You can find out using Histcite. You can find out which is the most productive, most influential channels where institutions or countries, authors, journals, articles, all these possible. You can analyze using Histcite from 3 different dimensions. So based on quantity, based on local citation, based on global citation. Even if you want to further, you can analyze the impact of all these channels based on local citation score, excluding self-citations. So all these possibilities are there. You can very well use Histcite. Then I would like to know the maximum record limit for the analysis. See, so far I have analyzed maybe around 14,000 and 18,000 records I have analyzed. I have not used Histcite software to analyze more than 18,000 records. But I'm sure if your system is very good, having a very good storage capacity and very good speed, there is no count, there's no limit. This software doesn't bother about the count, but only thing is it may take some time for processing all the records. When you say you have got 1 lakh records, it may take a lot of time for analyzing records and giving you the results, but there is no limit. Good. Then one friend is asking, I need Histcite software downloading. No problem. I will whatever link I have, the link from where you can download Histcite software, I will post it in our WhatsApp group, and you can obviously you can download Histcite. No problem. Okay. And these are the questions I could see in the chat box. And dear friends, when vote of thanks is being proposed, the Google form link will be made available both in the YouTube channel and in the WhatsApp group, and you can kindly fill the Google feedback form before this evening, so that your certificate should be ready either today or tomorrow. It will be made available in your WhatsApp group. And thank you so much for this great opportunity for interacting with you on this particular software Histcite. Thank you, organizers, for this great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Ramasamy, sir.
Gratitude is the beginning of wisdom. In other words, true wisdom cannot be obtained unless it is built on the foundation of true humility and gratitude. I now welcome our host cum organizer, Dr. R.Sankaralingam, sir, a tech-savvy librarian of Government Arts College, Kumbakonam, Autonomous, for proposing a vote of thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Anuradha, ma'am. It gives me great pleasure to propose vote of thanks. Respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. M.V.MUTHIAH, Government Arts College, Autonomous, Kumbakonam. Respected Principal Ma'am, Dr. Naganandini, M.V.MUTHIAH, Government Arts College for Women, Dindigul. Respected Dr. K. Gunasekharan, Dr. Meenakshi Sundaram, Dr. R. Sundararajan of Government Arts College, Autonomous, and my dear participants and organizers. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend my sincere gratitude to Principal Ma'ams who have extended their full support to conduct this webinar in a successful manner. It is not easy, to have a webinar at this juncture, because both of our colleges are having tight schedules at this moment, and they happily agreed to have this webinar. Thank you so much, ma'am, to both of you. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our resource person, Dr. K.Ramasamy. He is one of the eminent personality in the field of library and information science in India. He is well known, and he is good for everything in the field, and anybody can approach him for any information related to library and information science. And I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Dr. K.Ramasamy for his wonderful and excellent presentation. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I would also like to thank Dr. Kavita and Dr. K. Anuradhan ma'am and all our participants, because we received a n number of supports from all of you, because they registered more than 350 people registered in the WhatsApp group when we initially said that we are going to have a webinar on Histcite. Thank you all for all your support. It means a lot, and thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. And I think I should grasp this opportunity to thank our Sankaralingam sir. I think he has been in his toes for the last 2 days, looking for a platform to telecast the things in the YouTube channel. Because when the strength was around 300 plus, we were not decided what platform we will use for telecasting things. So Sankaralingam had a lot of pain contacting many people. At last, he traced out this particular beautiful platform called StreamYard. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this beautiful session. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir. Ramasamy sir,
Thank you,
that was an enlightening session. Participants were very much enlightened with your each and every aspect was explained very exhaustively. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
And also for clarifying.
Number of PhD scholars all over India, who took part in this webinar, I would like to thank. And the faculty members of Government Arts College Autonomous Kumbakonam and M.V.MUTHIAH Government College for Women Dindigul for having taken part in this online webinar. Thank you all. And the Google feedback form have been posted in the WhatsApp group and in the chat box as well. We request you to kindly fill in the feedback form. For whom it has been filled up, they will receive the e-certificate in the WhatsApp group within a day or two.
Thank you, sir. I once again thank all the participants and organizers, and I especially appreciate the participants for your participation and staying us with the very end of the program. Heartfelt thanks to the organizing team who took every sincere effort and pain for the success of the program. Thank you all. Have a great day.
I miss to thank the PhD scholars of Dr. K.Ramasamy, because once he said that the webinar is going to be on, they all supported in a great way to Dr. K.Ramasamy and to me. And I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to Steffi, Dr. K. Anuradha, Kavita ma'am, and everyone. Thank you so much.
Shiba.
Ramasamy sir, shall we wind it up?
Yes, please, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been great pleasure, and it has been a wonderful session, very elaborative, and it was a great demo as well, actually.
Yes, sir. Sir, once this is over, once the YouTube channel is having your proper link, kindly you can copy the link and paste in the WhatsApp group so that the participants will be able to download that YouTube, sir.
We'll definitely post it in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.